Welcome to Anticipating Christ's Return YouTube channel, a place where we can gather together and joyfully anticipate the return of our Lord. I hope you enjoy. I'm so excited for today's video. Hello, my name is Caitlin. Welcome to my channel. I got an email from Ryan Baxter. Thank you, Ryan, for sending me this email. I always appreciate when you guys send me emails because it's something that I know you guys are going to be interested in if you guys took the time to send me an email. So anyway, thank you. I obviously can't get to like all of my emails, but anyway, thank you for sending me this email. So after I got this email, I also got a text from Jared from Christian Homestead. I would not be surprised if he covered this as well, because he had also heard about this from someone else. It was not from this person. So anyway, interesting. So he said, today for music and the spoken word, they are using the Tabernacle Choir Christmas concert songs. Then he linked anyway. Then he says, there is this song called "'Twas Midnight in the Stable." And then it's a French carol. The text is by David Warner and the arrangement by Mac Wilberg. I have searched on the internet and cannot find the lyrics, so maybe this song is very rare, but if you put on the closed captioning while you watch it, the lyrics are very cool. Very Second Coming oriented. If you watch it too, you'll notice it all walking in with lamps or candles. Also, if you follow the asterisk, it says that for this song that it was with the asterisk Gabriel Trumpet Ensemble. And then he put oil lamps, trumpets. Gabriel, of course, announced to Mary. Very cool. This song is pretty neat, Ryan. Okay, so naturally I had to do some research. So oh nope, not that one. Okay, so here it is. 'Twas midnight at the stable. And so I clicked the links, and this is what he's talking about. So Mac Wilberg, so this takes you to the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. And then it says like all the songs that they're singing. But like he said in his email, the songs with the asterisk, if you go down to the very bottom, it says, the asterisk says, with Gabriel Trumpet Ensemble. Okay, so pretty dang interesting. Let's go into it. So the songs that had the trumpets were O Come, Emmanuel. They also had the lamps in that one I watched. 'Twas Midnight at the Stable. Don't worry, I'll go through the lyrics of this song. And then Angels from the Realms of Glory. So if you guys don't know Angels from the Realm of Glory, that song is why did it just leave my brain? Like the tune is okay, just a second. I'm gonna have to refresh my memory, just a second. Okay, sorry. I totally had a brain fart. So it's Angels We Have Heard on High. Kind of is like this Angels from the Realms of Glory. So anyway, let's first talk about the 'Twas Midnight in this Stable. And then I want to share some other things as well. So let's jump over to it. Okay, so I'm just going to press play. You're not going to hear this song. You can go to the Tabernacle Choir and listen to it. But I want you guys, as I read the words, I want you guys to watch them. They are walking with lamps. It's, you guys, I just, as I sat here and watched this, I was like, people are missing these like big hints. I truly believe that this is like, you guys get ready. Okay, let me just read the words. So it starts out by talking about the first Christmas when Christ was born. 'Twas midnight in the stable when little Jesus came, and Mary, she was ready to welcome him by name. So first, right off the bat, they're talking about it was midnight at the stable. Now we know that in the parable of the 10 virgins, he comes at midnight. He comes as the thief of in the night, right? So interesting correlation there. Let's see. The shepherds and the baby, the magi and the king, the maidens and the bridegroom did worship him and sing. We do not know the hour, we do not know the day, but let us all be ready in every Christmas way. Okay, and then it goes on. And Mary wrapped the baby and laid him in the hay, and Joseph gazed in wonder that blessed Christmas day. The shepherds and the baby, let's see. I think it might have skipped. Anyway, okay, sorry, I don't have all of it. But, so the whole time they're just walking into place. So they're just walking with their lamps lit. So interesting. Okay, here is the final verse. As now the sun is setting, how soon he will be here. Behold, he's in the offing, and quickly he'll appear. So if you guys were like me, I don't really know what an offing is. So I looked it up. You guys, this is so exciting. So here's what an offing is. The idiom in the offing in English grammar refers to something that is likely to happen soon or is imminent. You guys, there is that word imminent again. This word keeps popping up. It popped up in a church news article. It's popping up everywhere. They're not necessarily saying it's imminent, but everything that they are saying takes you back to that it's imminent. Like everything you look up, you're like, oh, what does this word mean? Imminent. What does this word mean? Imminent. Like soon they're going to probably start using the actual word imminent. Like they're allowing us time to figure it out. But I mean, you guys, the second coming is so soon. Okay. So then it says the offing. So, okay. Something that is likely to happen or imminent. The idiom means that an event or occurrence is approaching and will take place in the near future. Now, in this case, this song is talking about, or this part of the song is talking about the bridegroom coming, that he is going to come. It's imminent. It will go on and it says, so then take the lamp to greet him and precious oil will bring. So it's pointing us forward. We'll talk about that more, but it's pointing us forward to this 10 virgins. Are you going to be wise or are you going to be foolish? Have your oil now. His coming is imminent. It's in the offing. So then here's another phrase. In the offing, where did the phrase in the offing come from? The offing was part of the sea that could be seen from land, excluding parts that were very close to the shore. So lookouts would watch for ships that were in the offing, meaning that they were known to be nearby and expected to arrive in harbor soon. So there is another, that definition is for boats. The other one is just that something is close. But there's also in the offing relating to weddings. So you guys, what does it mean when a wedding is in the offing? And I was like, wedding? I've never even heard that term. Tell me if you have. I don't know. So it says it is in the projected future likely to happen. And then it says this it's so interesting. It brought up like all these wedding things, right? And I was like, what the heck? But just I don't know if this has anything to do with offing, right? But it brought up wedding and how it's likely in the future. And then it says, what is the white rule in the wedding? And so I was like, okay, what is the white rule in the wedding? Which we all know, but I clicked on it anyway. but I just think it's interesting because you think of the temple. You think of President Nelson pointing us towards the temple. You think of the added emphasis of the wedding garment, the garment of the holy priesthood. But as we're preparing for the bridegroom to enter, it says, wearing white to a wedding that is not your own has been frowned upon for more than a century. And so anyway, it's only for the bride to wear this white. And you've heard of this like idea of the mother-in-law or whatever wearing white on the wedding day, and how that's just like a huge disrespect to the bride, because the bride should be the only one wearing white. But yet, who has been given this privilege of wearing white, and how does that relate to the Savior's second coming? Anyway, I'm really glad I looked up that word. Okay, let's go back to this song. So they continue saying, so here's that word again. Behold, he's in the offing. So he's in view. It's in the near future. The bridegroom is coming. The bride is dressed in white, and quickly he'll appear. So I just took the words from here. Anyway, okay. Then take a lamp to greet him, and precious oil will bring, and come, oh come, adore him, Emmanuel and King. The shepherds and the baby, the magi and the king. Okay, here's an ad. Oh, great. Let's see, I'll just switch this back over to me. We do not know the maidens and the bridegroom did worship him and sing. So the maidens and the bridegroom did worship him and sing. We do not know the hour, we do not know the day, but let us all be ready with lamps to light the way. I love this. I think it is so cool that they sang this song, that they had people with lamps, or the singers with lamps. Okay, I can go back now. And that this song was also sang with trumpets blowing. So you guys, tell me what you think about it. Tell me that this is like just the most incredible thing you've ever heard. Just the imagery of them holding it, them singing these words, talking about the bridegroom coming, that it's close, that we need to be ready, especially on the heels of the video that I just posted about how the Lord needs to recognize our voice. It was a two-part. Okay, this video was a two-part. I was hoping actually more people would watch it, and it's really just kind of hard because people, I don't know, like you have to get the thumbnails just right or else people don't watch it. But talking about the bridegroom. So one of the titles was Cool New Insight, the urgent need for us for the Lord to recognize us. And then the part 2 one was this picture of, you can't really see that, but let me see if I can transition it to be a bit better. We'll begin to comprehend. Anyway, you guys, there is a need. There is a need for us to be ready. I truly believe that everything the church is doing, everything from speakers at conference to songs that the choir sings, they are, here's the trumpets that I wanted to share. This is Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I guess those aren't Gabriel's trumpet, but they are preparing us to be ready for when Christ comes. He is coming. And I'm afraid that like he's coming so soon. They don't call it a thief in the night for nothing. I don't think there is really a way for us to predict the day or the hour that he can come. But I do believe that the prophet prophets and apostles know that it's getting close. I don't know how much they know. I don't know if they like know a year, a season, but it's so interesting to me, and I felt this super strongly this year, that they seem to be connecting his first coming with his second coming. And every time they focus in on Christmas, it almost makes me wonder, and I have no idea, but it almost makes me wonder if they're pointing us to, just like he came the first time, he's going to come again. Will it be around Christmas time? I don't know. Will it be around April time? I don't know. But what I do know is that it's getting closer, and they are becoming so urgent and so bold in the way that they are pointing us towards his coming. Now, one last thing before I end this video is this Angels and Its Realm of Glory. I find this song so interesting. This is another song that they sang. Oh, sorry. I just don't want to get in trouble if they have like a copyright on this, but I probably doubt they do, but anyway. So this Angels in the Realm of Glory song is also interesting. They are also holding their lambs, and there are also the what did they call them? Like the Gabriel's trumpets blowing in this song. And this was, I believe this was their last song that they sang. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this. Where they're blowing the trumpets. I wonder if it'll show. Yeah, okay, can you see? Oh, it like panned for a second. I think I might have missed it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, right there. See how they're blowing those trumpets? They're just, you guys, I don't know what this means, but it could just be like cool that they're doing it. But it's interesting, the songs that they chose to have these trumpeters. I actually want to know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Okay. I need to count. Just a second. Okay, guys. I don't care if I get a copyright strike. I'm playing this. So this is the Angels in the Realm of Glory song. There is a part that like gave me chills as I was trying to find the trumpets to count how many trumpeters there were. I was like, what if there's 7? I don't know, but what if there is? There might be. If there was 7, it'd be interesting. If there was 8, that also I feel like would be interesting. I haven't counted yet because I got distracted. But 7 could mean like, oh, the 7 trumpets. 8 could be like, we're past the 7 trumpets and like into, anyway. Let's just listen. This is interesting right here though. It's going to talk about the altar, the temple, Christ. Okay, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna count that fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 trumpets. What do you guys think about that? What do you think? 7 might have been cooler. Maybe 8's like an easy, even number. I don't know. Okay, I find it so interesting that song says, suddenly, like in the temple, suddenly he shall appear. Oh, you guys, It's so close. I know this church is true. I know what our prophets and apostles are saying is true. It's urgent. Christ is coming. I don't know when, but I know he's coming. I feel it. And we're in this new phase of life where I truly believe that it's just going to keep getting more obvious and obvious until he's here. But are we watching? Are we ready? Are we paying attention? Because he's not called a thief in the night for nothing. The day of his coming, people will be asleep until he's here. And then last minute, they're going to want to be ready and be prepared, but it's going to be too late. And so what are we doing now to make sure we are ready? Are we listening to what the prophets and apostles are saying? Are we studying their words? Are we going to the temple? Are we praying? Now, it's interesting. I did a video. Well, I've done a lot of videos, and I was kind of worked up in a few of my videos. But I did a video talking about President Oak's talk in the Christmas devotional, how he changed that word. And I felt like that was so interesting and so bold. And I don't know if by the time this comes out, if I'll have posted. Yeah, I will. But anyway, then I did another video because people were like, no, like he probably just slipped up. You guys, first of all, I don't think so. But second of all, what are these things pointing us to? What are these songs? What are their messages pointing us to? We need to study our scriptures. We need to study them, and obviously the church is pointing us towards studying our scriptures and being in them and knowing them. But words of prophets and apostles are also scripture. And what they are saying is so eye-opening. And are we paying attention? Sometimes I think people put too much stock in like Revelation, which don't get me wrong, like I think Revelation, the book of Revelation, obviously Isaiah is super important, like all these things are so important. But also we have living prophets and apostles who are telling us, hey, be ready, be prepared. Are we ready? So anyway, I hope we're ready. I hope we're paying attention. I love you guys so much. Merry Christmas. We live in exciting times, and Jesus Christ is coming again. I love you all. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon.